Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the online class of General Science. I hope all of you have got your copies back after correction. Some of your copies were not complete, and I have mentioned it in your copies. So you should complete your copies and start studying for the second semester exams. Since we have completed our portions for second semester, we will start revision. Today we will revise chapter 4 Adaptations in Animals. Since it is revision, we will discuss the main points of each chapter and then we will revise the exercises. So all of you open page number 39. Let's start. Chapter 4 Adaptations in Animals. So what is adaptation? Adaptation is a special feature that help an animal to live and grow in its environment. What is adaptation? Adaptation is a special feature that help an animal to live and grow in its environment. Why do animals adapt? Animals adapt to find food, defend themselves and their young ones, escape danger and to adjust climatic conditions. Animals adapt to find food, defend themselves and their young ones, escape danger or adjust to climatic conditions. We can find animals in every regions. The place where an animal lives is called its habitat. So what is habitat? Habitat is the natural home of an animal. Habitat is the natural home of an animal. Or in simple words, the place where an animal lives is called its habitat. There are different types of habitats. We can divide animals into 5 groups according to their habitat. They are terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, amphibians, arboreal animals, and aerial animals. Let's revise about land or terrestrial animals. What are land or terrestrial animals? The animals that live on land are known as terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are known as terrestrial animals. Land or terrestrial animals live in different areas like deserts, forest, coastal and mountain areas. Terrestrial animals have some common features like they have strong legs, they have lungs to breathe, and they have well-developed sense organs. What are the common features of land or terrestrial animals? They have strong legs to move and run, they have lungs to breathe, they have well-developed sense organs that help them to find food, shelter, and also protect them from other animals. But some land animals like snakes do not have legs. So how do they move? They move by crawling. They use some of the wide scales on their belly to grip the ground while pushing forward with the others. Strong muscles also help them crawl efficiently. Now let's look at some special features of land animals. We will discuss about camel. The special features or adaptations of camel are it has 2 rows of long eyelashes. These long eyelashes protect the eyes of the camel from blowing sand and the sun. So first adaptive feature is that camels have 2 rows of long eyelashes. Second adaptive feature is that camels can close its nostrils. This helps the camel to keep away sand during strong sandstorms. So, second adaptive feature is that nostrils can be closed. Third adaptive feature is that camels can store fat in its hump. This fat helps the camel to survive for many days without food and water in desert. So, third adaptive feature of camel is that fat stored in the hump. Fourth adaptive feature is that camels have long, strong legs. Its legs keep the body away from the hot sand. So, fourth adaptive feature is that camels have long, strong legs. The last adaptive feature is that camels have broad and flat leathery patch at the bottom of its hooves. This prevents the camels from sinking into the sand. So, the fifth adaptive feature is that broad and flat leathery patch at the bottom of its hooves. So, these are the special adaptations of a camel. This figure is very important. You should learn to draw and label this figure very well. Some of you did not label the figures in your classwork copy. Labeling is also very important. So, you should label the figure correctly. In this figure, you should label 5 adaptations of camel. They are 2 rows of long eyelashes. These are eyelashes. Nostrils can be closed. Fat stored in the hump. Long strong legs. Broad and flat leathery patch at the bottom of its hooves. These are the 5 adaptive features of camel. Next term is estivation. Children, do you remember what is estivation? Estivation is long summer sleep. What is estivation? Estivation is the long summer sleep. Long summer sleep. Why do animals undergo estivation? During the hot and dry season, many animals move underground to escape the heat. So, animals undergo estivation to escape heat. Estivation is the long summer sleep. Now, we will revise the special adaptations of polar animals. Can you say some examples for polar animals? Polar bear and penguin are examples for polar animals. Polar bear and penguin. We will revise their special adaptations. Polar animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin. This thick layer of fat is called blubber. This blubber keeps the polar animals warm. So, polar animals have a thick layer of fat under their skin. This thick layer of fat is called blubber. This blubber keeps the polar animals warm. This is the first adaptive feature of polar animals. Next one, polar bears have thick fur to protect them from harsh cold. Polar bears have thick fur to protect them from harsh cold. Fur means hair. So, polar bears have thick fur to protect them from harsh cold. The next point is polar bears also have hair on the soles of its feet. So, hair on the soles of polar bear's feet help it to walk on the slippery ice and snow. Next point, penguins live both on ice and in the oceans. They have webbed feet for swimming. So, penguins have webbed feet for swimming. These are the special adaptations of polar animals. Now children, do you remember what is hibernation? Hibernation is long winter sleep. What is hibernation? Hibernation is long winter sleep. Why do animals hibernate? Animals hibernate to escape from harsh cold. During hibernation, animals survive on the stored fat in their body. Examples of animals that hibernate are chipmunks, hedgehogs, bats and bears. So, examples for hibernating animals are chipmunks, hedgehogs, bats and bears. Now we will revise about arboreal animals. What are arboreal animals? Animals that spend most part of their lives on trees are called arboreal animals. Animals that spend most part of their lives on trees are called arboreal animals. Or in simple words, the animals that live on trees are called arboreal animals. Examples for arboreal animals are monkey, koalas, possum, sloth, various rodents and variety of insects. These are examples of arboreal animals. Arboreal animals also have some special adaptations. First adaptive feature is some of them have long tails called prehensile tails which can grasp branches and act as an extra limb. So, some arboreal animals have long tails. It is called prehensile tails. These long tails can grasp branches and act as an extra limb. It means these long tails act as an extra hand or leg. Next point, many arboreal animals have long limbs. Limbs means hands and leg. So they have long limbs. It helps them to swing from branch to branch. So many arboreal animals have long limbs that allow them to swing efficiently from branch to branch. Third adaptive feature is that arboreal animals like squirrel have claws. Tree frogs have adhesive parts, means sticky parts. Chameleons have mitten-like feet. So, these are the specialities of arboreal animals. Now, we will revise about water or aquatic animals. What are water or aquatic animals? The animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. The animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. The adaptive features of aquatic animals are fish have fins and tails to move through water. Tail keeps the fish propelling through water and fins control the direction. So, first adaptive feature is that fins and tails help a fish moving through the water. The tail keeps it propelling through the water. Fins guide its movement through the water and control its direction. Second adaptive feature is that fish have gills for breathing. Fish have gills for breathing. Now the third point, fish have different body shape. Swimming fish have streamlined body and bottom feeding fish have a flat body. Swimming fish have streamlined body and bottom feeding fish have flat body. So these are the adaptive features of fish. Now we will revise about amphibians. What are amphibians? The animals that can live both on land as well as in water are called amphibians. Amphibians can live both on land and in water. Frog is an example for amphibians. Frog has some adaptations. Frogs use their legs to move on land and also to swim in water. They have legs to move on land and also to swim in water. Second one, when in water, they breathe through their moist skin. They also have lungs which help them to breathe on land. So, frogs breathe through their skin when they are in water. They breathe through lungs when they are on land. Third point, they have stronger back legs than the front legs. This helps them to jump easily on land. So, their back legs are strong. This helps them to jump easily on land. In cold weather, frogs hibernate. So, frogs hibernate during cold weather. So, students, this much is enough for today. We will revise the remaining portions in the next session. All of you should start studying for second semester examination. So, students, see you in the next session. Till then, bye. Thank you.